can't block 8 and 87. I'm just curious, from your perspective, what does that mean, or what feel like to you when you're so dominant on the line that you know that the other guy is going to have his hands full with you?
I think that's our mindset. Nobody can block us. The D line as a whole, we want to be unblockable. I think that make the game easier.
So Rossi said that you guys wanted to get back to Pitt football, especially after that North Carolina game, and now you guys are leading the country in sacks. What has been part of that change, just like the focus that you guys have had to ramp it up?
Just playing for each other, everybody in the right place, having fun with the game of football, and just playing Pitt football.
What does it mean to start seeing your name on a lot of these semifinalist lists, finalist lists, all these award lists? You know, you saw Kenny go through that a lot last year. Now you're getting a lot of this shine. What's that mean to you as you're going through this season?
It means a lot, but right now I'm just focused on beating Duke and beating Miami and finishing strong.
I think when Pat said that, to the refs that they couldn't block 8 and 87, he meant that you guys were getting held a lot. Does it feel like you're getting held a lot?
Like Coach Partridge say, that's not an option. I mean, like, I know we get held and we can't do nothing about it. We just gotta find a way to beat the block a little quicker or more violent.
Calijah, when after the Syracuse game, I was in Coach Baber's press conference, and he goes, obviously we had trouble running the ball that day. He goes, well, they have the NFL guy on the inside. He didn't call you by name, but that's what he said. I mean, do you consider yourself like arcing towards that path? And I mean, maybe when did you realize that was an attainable goal for you?
Like I said before, right now I'm just focused on beating Duke. I appreciate that. I want to thank him for seeing me as a NFL prospect, and yeah, I think that's big time.
I'm not. By the way, I wasn't trying to get you to say, "Hey, I'm going to the NFL." It was just more like knowing that at some point, not
yes.
whether it's next year or the year after that. I mean, when did that become? Not. Just, I mean, everybody goes to college, says, "Hey, I want to play in the NFL."
Yes.
Right. But I mean, obviously, you're at a spot where that's doable for you. Did that sort of?
I just started seeing like a lot of like stuff over Twitter and like.
Well, I meant from a talent standpoint.
Talent.
Yeah, for you yourself, not like not people saying you can make an NFL, but where you thought, oh, dude, I can definitely play in the league.
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like I can play in the league. Dominant, good leverage, quickness, which is accolade, like a trait of mine that I have that's an honor. And I just feel like if you could do it at the college level, the NFL is just more technique and more like bigger guys and more advanced guys.
Did you think that was like the second you got here? Did you think that's the goal, or was it like after a while? Was it like, oh, hey, wait a minute?
When I first got here, I was just living in the moment. I was like working on learning the playbook and then getting on the field. I didn't think about it like right then and there. But as time like is going on, and I started to like get more experience and pick up on things, I started to think about it.
A lot of the guys are considered the top defensive tackles in the country. They're going to be playing on Sunday. They're 6'6", they're 6'7", they're 6'5". You find ways to win being 6 foot and being that size. Kind of like how a certain other Pitt defensive tackle and Aaron Donald made plays. What does it mean to you, like, or what are the things that you have to do to say, hey, I don't care how big you are, how long you are, I'm gonna find a way to get past you?
I wasn't blessed with the height and size, but I want to say I think Aaron Donald paved that way for defensive tackles my size, and you got to play with good technique. I know I can't lack in technique on pad level or anything because my size, and I think it's an advantage as well. Offensive lineman doesn't like smaller or quicker defensive linemen.
How many different moves would you say that you have right now? Because like I'm watching Saturdays and I see you get 3 sacks in the game, and I remember watching you like 2 years ago. You were coming up and you were just really quick, but now you're quick and you have a rip move, you have a spin move, you're catching guys.
It just always comes with like having a plan, knowing if he do this, then what's your counter, or like just always having an answer for something that the offensive lineman is doing.
Does that come from a lot of like studying a guy beforehand, saying, hey, I'm going to use these 2 or 3 moves against this guy today?
Yeah, just watching film, seeing what he get beat with, what he's good at, what he lacks, and just taking advantage of that.
Aaron Donald hangs around here a lot in the off season. I was wondering what you might have learned from him, speaking to him, working out with him, in when he's here.
Aaron Donald was a great guy. Didn't have much time to spend with him. Like I said, like he come in and work, and we're working at the same time. Don't have much time to spend with him, but he's a great guy.
What do you, when you watch him work, what do you learn from just observing him?
His work ethic. He don't want to lose. Like he's not trying to lose. He's working to win.
What did you when you saw him in person for the first time? Were you sort of like, I mean, he's just not a big dude.
Yeah.
Were you sort of like, hell, this dude can be one of the best ever?
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know like me and him was like almost the same height, so it was something different. Like it shocked me, cause on TV he looked way bigger.
Do you look way bigger on film than you think you do in person?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you see from the Virginia? I'm sorry, Duke. Sorry. Duke offensive line.
Great offensive line unit. Sound. I think they're one of the better offensive linemen that we're going to face as a whole this year. And I think they do a great job. They switched it around there.
Voss was talking yesterday that the defensive line group is sort of the pranksters of the defense, the jokesters on the defense. Is that an accurate assessment of?
I think
Are
we
you the leader of that pack.
I'm not the leader of that pack, but I think we just have fun. You know, got a lot of funny guys, great guys as well, and I think we just have fun as we work.
How does that? When does that switch flip then to hey, you know, having fun? I mean, I know it's to the intensity that we see on the field. When does that happen? Does it happen when you get off the bus to the stadium? Does it happen Friday night? Does it happen at kickoff?
I think we just got to feel the temperature. You got to know when to and when not to. So I think it's just based off the temperature of the room.
Wait, so you're not the prankster. I've seen your TikTok. You ask a lot of funny questions and get the responses. Who is the top prankster of the team?
I'll say John Morgan.
John Morgan.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of contact with Pat or Jalen or the guys that ahead of you? Are you in contact with them regularly?
Yeah, I talk to Pat, Weaver, and Jalen Twyman as well.
And what are they? I mean, obviously they're where you want to go. What are they telling you about kind of what you need to do to get ready? Does that even come up? And maybe it doesn't even come up.
No, it doesn't come up, but just good comments, like motivational comments, like keep working, man. It's there, just keep working.
You tell them that you're like maybe putting up better numbers than even they put up. Does that come up?
Nah, that's never come up. Nah.
You should mention that.
I think those guys paved the way. I think they helped me a lot to get to where I'm at. So I want to thank those guys.
Is it crazy when you watch a game on Sunday like Bills Vikings and there's like 6 Panthers that are starting on both sides of the ball? And you're like, and that's the top game of the week.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. Pitt is like doing a great job. We got a lot of guys in the NFL representing, and it was awesome to see all of them together.
Calijah, how is it that you're a defensive lineman and not a linebacker?
I'm sorry?
How is it that you're a defensive lineman and not a linebacker, considering that you're not, 6'3" and 280? I mean, when you were a kid, is that just where they put you, or?
When I first started, I was playing running back, and then over the summer I gained a lot of weight, and then I moved to D-line, and then my youth football coach told me I can't play D-line unless I play offensive line. I got to help the team. So I had to play O-line to go play D-line, and then I fell in love with D-line.
How old were you when